One game, 2%, yeah? So, Editing Max here, and you're about to see 2 games in the ISU-152K. I've really been struggling on this tank up to this point. The stream before this, I'd played about 30 games over 5 hours and gone up 0.5%. So, the kind of mind frame I'm in. This is the first game of the evening, and you're about to see the 2 games back to back. The first half of this first game, is the bit that I really want to showcase. The second half does get kind of slow, but obviously for continuity, I want to keep it in. But obviously, I will skip through that so you guys don't have to watch it. How many games do you reckon it's going to take us, chat? Or do you think we're even going to do it tonight? Because obviously last stream, first 5 games were utter arse, and then it took me the next 25 games just to get back to where we started. That's not what you want. I'm really tempted to blind fire up there, but I'm definitely not playing 32 games tonight. I'll tell you that for free. Because it's later start evening and we're already 2 hours in. And usually on a long stream I play about 50. 53, ugh. You lot are so ambitious. Right. Who wants to peek first? Let me tell you for free, Mr. Chopper, that was not worth it. He just evaporated. Caliban does scare me slightly. Because he can kill me. Oh, I mean, quickly. Yeah, don't worry about that. First game of the day, it always has a bit of a wobble first game. I'm not pen, nice. Got myself a TS5, nice. I quite like the TS5. See, now this is pod racing. Because I could have shot that guy. He was on, like, not a lot of HP. So instead, for the mark, I did the sensible thing, and I shot the tank was on full HP. Unfortunately, in something like this, sometimes what pens that guy got with Hesh? Can't actually remember. It doesn't have Hesh. Oh yeah, it's HE and AP, isn't it? Shit. That was calculated. Don't worry about it. T-34, can you kill him, please? Thank you. Right. Gonna wait until we're unspotted. Wait until I hope I'm unspotted. There and there. Not that. I demand a view of battle hits. Well, it hit my man load, didn't it? Let's be honest. I don't think there's much secret in that. It's... I went a bit gun-ho, yes, but sometimes you got it, don't you? Right. Gun elevation's an issue. Oh, nearly going too far forwards was almost nearly an issue. Right, who's where do we reckon? So what? Nomad and SFAC are unspotted. The SFAC just killed this guy, which means he's at the back here somewhere. That's pretty much the only place he can be, unless he's right here, but I doubt that. Everything else is pretty much an unknown. Like, it's been way too long since stuff was spotted to be able to judge based off last knowns. Unless... it was worth a go. Might actually roll back. If we die here, we die here. But my thinking is, if the T-34 didn't get spotted, I'm sure I've probably got better camo than the T-34. The unfortunate thing is the SFAC, the Nomads, the IKV, the Super Hellcat, they're all really fast, so they could just come charging down here and they probably spot me. I'm only on 191, I'm a one-shot for everything, it's just worth keeping my HP in the game at the moment. Ideally, I'd like to trade... well, ideally, I'd like to not take any damage and get a kill, but I think the best thing for me right now is to put will be to put a shot in and then probably die, depending. No! Oh, he misses. I don't think I spin quick enough, though. I don't spin quick enough. Oh, it's so sad I don't spin quick enough. I should have gone forwards and then spun. Yeah, we still get 400 odds spotting. This guy's just... oh, what? The STRV died? That was bullshit. That SFAC is probably one of the most passive players I've ever seen. Because he hadn't been spotted all game right up until the end. Good game, though. I mean, to be fair, I probably should have died to the Caliban, so... which we should go and do. Hey, that's pretty good as well. Any lights? No light tanks. Lot of heavies. A lot of tier 7 heavies. Editing Max here again, and you might be thinking, ooh, Malinovka in a tank destroyer, that's a really good thing. And whilst it's not bad, the ISU-152K is not amazing on this map because it's so inaccurate firing at range. you really struggle with. It's not ideal. Also, when you get spotted, you're a big box of hit points. You've got no armor. You're not really that quick, so you can die very quickly. So it's something to watch out for in Mali. Also, just on a personal note, I love blind firing, especially on a map like Mali where there's bushes that people obviously sit in. Unfortunately, this tank, I can't blind fire that much. I've only got 20 shells, and if the game goes any sort of distance, I have run out of ammo several times in this thing, so blind firing right at the start is not always the best thing to do. But then in saying that, neither have they really. It is tempting. I really wish this thing had just, you know, a couple more shells. Because right now I'd probably blind fire there. Shall I blind it? What's more traditional? That one or that one, do we reckon? Okay, I get spotted. Good info. It probably means there's something there. That was half the reason I wanted to blind. Because we know if we get spotted. Might be worth APCR for the shell velocity. Yeah. I do that all the time, mate. I am aware, but I with how many shells I've got, I don't like doing it in this tank. Dude, what? I'm gonna do something dumb. Just because we know the Type 61 just dipped. What? I wasn't spotting him. Oh, now I'm mad. Okay, apparently we get spotted for that. It's okay though. Spotting damage, innit, chat? Totally worth. It's one of those where it's like the game's just, you know, disappearing. So I'm kind of like,
Yes, I might have to trade a bit of HP. But, like, you know, it's okay. Just let him die. Yeah, that's cool. No, I'm pretty sure that's behind the dip. Okay, that's both choppers. We can take one from the Borsig. I'm slightly concerned about pushing forwards because of the Contra is most likely going to be in this thingy. I'm ready for the CS. There's the Contra. I had the right idea. Just didn't execute it very well. Nice, Borsig died. Wasn't worried. I was worried. Alright. Do we just go? I think we just go. Hope we spot the CS, which we just did. Huge! Oh! Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he missed. I take great pride in that being a PCR. Ah! Don't panic. It's okay, I think he only hit me with one. I really didn't need to be firing APCR here, but there you go. Right, try and reverse back. Try and reverse back. Try and reverse back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice! He did double. You heard him double. Yeah, he must have hit the house for one. I don't know about the second one. It's yeeting time. Oh, no, he's... Never worried. That game was very like, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. Holy moly, everything's happened. Ha! Ace to finish. Huge. Patrol duty and high caliber in an ISU-152K. Damn. That was real nice. Also, ain't no way I just did that in 2 games. From 93. Bearing in mind that last stream, 93, well, 92 and a half, we dropped 5 games in a row and then took us, like, 5 hours to get back to 93. Today, just 2 games. Just easy, 2 games.
So there we go, 3 marks in the ISU-152K. Honestly, a tank that was always going to be a challenge for me, and I was not looking forward to doing it when it came up on the wheel, and chat obliged and made me mark it. But it's done, it's across, it's over the line now, so fortunately I don't ever have to do it again, which is nice. Good and bad parts of the tank. Obviously, this tank is basically entirely built around the BL10 and the fact that you have 286 AP pen, 750 alpha damage at tier 8. That's what you've got. Everything else, not that great. Obviously, accuracy, aim time, so frustrating and so infuriating at times when you know you can only do so much within the game, and one of your, in inverted commas, sure shots manages to just whiff, and you end up missing, and then you're limited even more in damage because you haven't got a massive amount of HP. It's not something like a 30 or that where you're 1600 HP. You've only got 1200. You can't really trade that well either. The mobility isn't too bad, it's not awful, but yeah, it's honestly, this tank was a struggle, especially for me as well. Not being a tank destroyer player, I did really find this tank very tricky. So if we bring the ratings up, starting with overall tank rating, I've gone for a 2 out of 5. Like I say, I don't like it. I don't think it's a particularly good tank. You lose, you've got no armor, you've got limited mobility, you've got no gun handling, all for 286 pen and 750 alpha, but you've got 286 pen and 750 alpha at tier 8. When it works, it can be alright. So that's why it's not a 1, that's why it's a 2. For ease of marking, I've gone for another 2. Honestly, the mark's not that bad. You literally have to pen, I think it is 4 shells in a game to be at the 3 mark level. So that's why it's a 2. But it can, you're again very very susceptible to maps, matchups. Are there light tanks? You know, who's focusing you? Where can you go positionally? It is a bit of a challenge, this thing, just because it's quite inflexible. And then for marking experience, I've gone for a 1 out of 5. I really did not enjoy it, but that's more a personal thing of not liking TDs, and then also adding on top of that all of the frustration and everything. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But like I say, it's done now. We're all good. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like this tank? Do you not like this tank? Let me know whether I've made a massive mistake in marking it so low. Outside of that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.